Don't talk to women when they're wearing headphones. Have you guys ever heard of this wonderful piece of feminist advice? Because I have. I've done videos on it before, the whole catcalling, street harassment thing. You guys might remember this video that came out, it was pretty viral like 2 years ago. 10 hours of walking in NYC as a woman. And she claimed that she's street harassed because all these men are complimenting her. It's just such bullshit. Look, I was riding my bike today to the post office to drop off a package. Somebody ordered a Donald Trump t-shirt. You could see it there glowing in the background. So I was dropping it off the post office, and there was this, I was on my bike and I had to stop at an intersection. There was this incredibly very attractive female. Looked like she had probably just gotten out of work. She's wearing like this sort of dress looking thing, and she was walking around in red high heels at 6 p.m. I don't know where she was going. And we're waiting at the red light, and I got there first, and then she finally catches up walking, and she stands right next to me, and she's wearing headphones. I didn't choose to initiate because I wasn't in the right mood to do it, but it just occurred to me. I was like, man, it's funny. If I take politically correct advice, if I take feminist advice, I could never, ever even say hi to the woman just because she's wearing headphones the way I was wearing headphones while riding bike, by the way. So no, it's just stupid to me. Okay? It's like, where do you even begin? Women, just because a woman is wearing headphones doesn't mean that she doesn't want to talk to somebody. Like, what? What? Women on the side of the street, they don't mind talking to guys. The question is the guy that she's talking to one that she doesn't like? Are you socially awkward? Are you creepy? As long as you're generally a cool, normal dude, she's not gonna mind having a conversation. Women like to talk. Newsflash. Women are humans too. Did you guys know that? Women like sex too. Just newsflash. So then you start to wonder, why would political correct media and feminists try to push this notion that you shouldn't talk to women who are wearing headphones? You know, that's probably a very complex social explanation. I would say on one level there's angry, bitter, resentful feminists who are jealous that they're not getting approached by men. So then they're now just on an angry vendetta to make getting laid as hard as possible for all the men who never approach them. Then there's the ultra hot girl element, where I'm sure there's really hot women who like that feminists are shaming men from approaching them on the side of the street, because these hot women are probably getting approached all the time. So, well, maybe not. They're probably not getting approached that often because most men are too intimidated to talk to them. But nonetheless, if society is putting forward a message, an erroneous message, that women wearing headphones walking down the side of the street never want to talk to a guy, then that basically means that the majority of men who hear that message and abide by it, the majority of men aren't going to ever talk to women. So it's a form of like sexual Darwinistic weeding out the weak. And only the men gullible and weak enough to buy this bullshit advice. You should never talk to a woman on the side of the street. You should never talk to a woman who has her headphones on. That way, the truly weak men, the truly men lacking confidence, the ones that these hot girls do not want to talk to, these men will go with their tail between their legs and go home and cry. And the only men who will talk to these girls are the men that these girls want to talk to, which is men who are actually confident and can come off as attractive to them. So, the problem isn't that women don't like talking to strangers. The problem is they don't like talking to strangers if they don't like the guy. You know, if Brad Pitt came up to them, or a Conor McGregor or some shit like that came up to this girl on the side of the street and said, "Hi, how you doing?" she'd be a lot more open than if it was like some fucking diseased homeless guy fucking like, "Hey, give me money," or some crazy shit like that. So, just nonsense. This idea that women don't like talking to men, or if you see a girl wearing headphones, don't say hi to her. Fuck that.
That's not very traditional, and I think that a man should really pay for the first date.
Fuck that. We're splitting the bill.